Здравствуйте, с вами Олегович, это канал Best Video Games. Мы продолжаем игру Mass Effect 2. Я начинаю запись этого видео с корабля серого посредника. Хочу переговорить с Лярой. Да не за что. Тут надо еще поговорить с этим Ферроном.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
Такой пучеглазый, как наш этот наемный убийца.
I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
Угу. И этот подтвердил, что они друзья. Хорошо.
How are you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. I was an information trader, not a slaver.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Понятненько.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
Так, хорошо. А это что такое? Какой-то музыкальный блок данных. Что тут еще есть?
As you requested, I have acquired the soul name for the leader.
Видеоархив.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Remember, you can zoom in for more detailed viewing and can pause anytime during playback. Aria Talok, Omega.
И что это? Что еще есть интересного?
Citadel.
За всеми можно следить. Офигеть.
Fred Mazai, Citadel. Donnell Udina, Citadel. Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Так, мы сейчас тут за всех посмотрим. Он что, просто сидит? Понял.
David Anderson, Citadel.
Так, кто еще тут есть?
Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan al-Jilani, Citadel.
Так. Ого, нихера себе.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Что он присыпал этого? Прикол, блин.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium. Erdnot Torsk, Tachanka.
Так. Ого. Все понятно. У них свое развлечение.
Elias Kellum, Omega.
Прикольно паркуется чувак.
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
Даже на Нормандии. Я в шоке, блядь.
Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct.
Что-то я не видел у него такого умения.
Aria Talok, Omega.
Так, все. Посмотрели, хватит. Тут еще новые видеоролики можно смотреть. Так, это гипермузыка играет. Так, все, можно отсюда выходить. На Нормандию сейчас летим в Цитадель. Да. Так, хорошо. Давайте сюда. Куда нам Цитадель? Грехи отца. Так, сохраняемся. И летим на Цитадель. Кстати, у нас там, бля, новые системы какие-то появились. Надо, кстати, пересмотреть тут все. Может, какое-то дополнительное задание быть. Так. Еще эту планету забыли в центре. Так, где-то еще одна должна быть. Вот она. Все, можно отсюда улетать. Чик. Ага, вот есть ретранслятор. Так, выход на систему. Давайте топливо купим. Так. Тут вроде ничего интересного. Пустоши Миноса есть еще. Ну это мы потом посмотрим. Тут еще есть из новых. Туманность Пилоса, спасти разбившийся корабль. Кстати, есть какое-то задание. Планета богатым нулевым элементом. Хорошо, давайте на Цитадель. Так, вот сюда нам надо. Заодно сейчас дополнительное задание там сделаем. Так, нам надо брать этого чувака. Кого мы еще с собой возьмем? Я вот думаю. Давай тебя. Так. Все, прибыли.
appears to be investigating the death of Shepard. They currently have no leads. Also, according to a drill recently passed through customs. The office may have more information.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Так, хорошо, что там по журналу у нас? Так, найдите кого-нибудь, кто знает что-нибудь о сыне. Хорошо. Так, давайте сохранимся.
Yes? My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported to Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who pay.
Понятно.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
Duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Ну, наверное, везунчик, я думаю.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
Так, хорошо.
You didn't tell him that Kolya plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Да, пожалуйста. Так. Давайте посмотрим по журналу, что у нас тут. Темной звездой. Хорошо, сейчас найдем. Так, где у нас темная звезда? Ага, вот оно. Чувствую, нам придется сына его спасать с какой-то херни. Так, вот мы и на месте. Так, а где же он находится? Ага, вот он. Давайте еще раз сохранимся на всякий случай.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What's wrong with me?
Такой в ахере.
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything, yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. As the people I work for?
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
Это кто такой? Сейчас еще этого Элайса надо искать будет. Такой побитый.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Vols who are patching it all the time.
Так.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shenakipa. Seriously bad news.
Я с ним свяжусь.
I didn't want to do that, Mouse. We just don't have much time.
Just go away, man.
Mouse, I'm sorry too.
Just go.
Прям еще заплачь тут возьми. Надо было сразу рассказывать, а не ломаться.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes, a foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him. That anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's her son, Krios? He asks.
Хорошо все так помнить, до мелочей.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Так, что нам надо? Так, с Бейли надо поговорить. Сохраняемся.
I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves? It's just a game.
Так. Сейчас с Бейлом поговорим, он нам скажет, где этот хрен. Пойдем его прижмем.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me in return.
Очень хороший у вас договор.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Чувака уже взяли. Очень быстро.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
Я думаю, он сейчас быстро расколется.
You'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
And Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Так,
Get me out of these
хорошо.
restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Будем играть в хорошего и плохого копа.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way
Pay
over.
attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit.
Works for me.
Сейчас мы его табло
Do
набьем.
to you when I get out of here.
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Durham! Durham to lead. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
He'll wake up with a headache. No permanent damage. We have Kolyat's target. Let's get to Khalid before he does.
Agreed.
Так, ну что, быстро мы его раскололи.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Khalid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Угу. Понятно.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
Ну да, в принципе, так оно и выглядит.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Ух ты. Едем в эти 800-е кварталы. Какая-то новая территория на Цитадели. Мы, наверное, там еще не были ни разу. Ух ты, какой-то парк.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Опять начинает молиться.
Hamon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Ух ты, как он исчезает. Нихера себе. Как Бэтмен прям. Так, давайте вот посмотрим журнал. Следовать за Джеромом Талитом. Хорошо. Сохраняемся.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way. Ha! Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the human. They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support. Taking back our ward is only...
I'm on him, Payne. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Понятненько.
I'm following.
Так, а что тут есть интересного?
Have you got him? Do you have the target?
А, вижу его.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Угу, хорошо, увидишь. О,
No problem so far.
этот, блядь, сороконожка тут ходит. У него свой телохранитель.
Can you give me an update?
I've got him.
Так, идем дальше.
Target in sight.
Это какую цель он видит? Сына своего? Ага, нам туда надо.
Stay close, Shepard. What's he doing? Where is he now?
Бля, быстро,
Shepard, what's his
быстро, быстро.
status?
Все нормально, не бзди.
I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
Хотя Хотел посмотреть, что там есть.
No sign of trouble.
Что-то они начали вдруг бежать. Успокоились. Прикольно, что тут сверху есть такие вот
I see him.
полочки, с которых можно наблюдать.
I'm following. What's your status?
Да все нормально, не беспокойся.
I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. No problem so far.
Так. Где они, кстати?
Maybe you'd better do the damn job I pay you for. I got that weird feeling, like somebody's watching me.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you.
Что-то я потерял их.
Target in sight.
I see him.
Stay with him. I need you to stay close or we'll lose him. Don't let him get away. I'm losing him. Stay close. No sign of trouble.
Все. Фух, а я думал, что сейчас потеряю эту цель сраную. Ага, вот его сын.
Kolyak!
Так, убил охранника.
I saw.
He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
О, чувак, не гони. Ну и что делать?
Kolyak.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Вот, тут надо будет сейчас принимать решение.
He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Ты смотри, какой шустрый Шепард.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch.
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyak. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you could die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyak, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyak and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Смотри, какой хороший мент попался. Так, все, задание сделали. Так, пистолеты, кредиты. Отлично. Так, что дальше? Ага, мы здесь. С этим Бейлом. Что они там долго будут говорить? Шепард уже заколебался ждать.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
Все, наговорились.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Ничего себе, Шепард раскомандовался.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Пускай работает на СБЦ.
Yes?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Так, хорошо. Что тут еще есть интересного? Так, вот это задание, которое мне надо.
I can't believe these humans. No fly.
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
It's a private matter.
Give me a chance. I might be able to help.
I don't see why you would. Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC customs. There are hundreds of new security checks and travel restrictions. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Ничего себе.
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Секретная информация.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
Поговорить со служивцем таможни. Где этот служивец таможни? Так, это у нас... Так, это задание мы закончили. Вот оно. Ложное ободрение. Так, давайте сохранимся. И кто это, интересно, отвечает за них?
Yes?
I should be going.
Так, давайте посмотрим. Ну еще раз давайте глянем на задание. Понятно. За отделением СБЦ. Так, он где-то здесь должен быть. еще попробую найти этого хрена. Так, это не этот.
I'm sorry, but I can't... Can I help you, sir?
Ага, вот оно.
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of C-Sec's undercover agents.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Так.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here.
After the Geth attack, a few minor changes were made.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Вот тебе и на. И что делать? У меня же есть эта херня удостоверение. Сейчас дадим ей удостоверение, пускай летит куда хочет. Поможем все-таки. Так, давайте быстренько добежим.
So?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
Все, валите нахер.
You what? How did you do that?
I explained how their methods are flawed. I fought a lot of Geth in my time.
You have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
Ну, даже спасибо не сказали. А, господи, несчастье-то какое. Так, я вот что думаю. Мы, наверное, возвращаемся на Нормандию. Ой. Так, что у нас тут по журналу? Все, дополнительные задания все. Так, хорошо. Так, Нормандия, да. Кстати, надо будет потом в следующем видео зайти к этому Тейну, поговорить с ним.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
О, сообщение. Отлично. Так, хорошо, давайте уже тогда в следующем видео продолжим. С вами был Олег, это канал Best Video Games. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, оставляйте свои комментарии. До встречи.